Because she said she's gonna pay for it there, right? Yes. Okay.
She's gonna pay for it at home. Okay.
Yeah. Woo. You need reactions and be ready in a second. Want the lower baby court is now in session. Yeah. You need reactions and be ready in a second. Want the lower baby court is now in session. Let's go.
Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Attorney Session Reacts. I'm your host, Attorney Marcus Session. Today I'm going to go over a video titled Top 5 Shoplifting Showdowns. This video is courtesy of A&E. Some good content there. As always, thank you guys for always tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, to the page. I'm trying to get these numbers up so I can keep on pumping out content for you guys, but I need your help to do it. So please like and subscribe, send the video to whoever you know, and yeah, let's get right into it.
A man in a British Columbia superstore is filming an alleged shoplifter trying to leave the store with a cart full of merchandise.
You gonna pay for that? You gonna pay for that?
Okay, we're in British Columbia, which means we're in Canada. Different legal system, but they have some similar laws. So I'm just gonna speak about this situation in light of what you may see throughout various jurisdictions in the United States of America, okay? So I'm using US law and I'm applying it to this Canadian situation.
You gonna pay for that? When? You gonna pay for it?
He's dismissing the man filming, but there's someone else he's going to have to face. And she means business. The woman who claims to have seen the man shoving roast beefs.
So I would like y'all to pay attention to the veins in her hand and the muscles moving throughout her wrist and her hand. I know nothing about that part of human anatomy, but it seems as if she's using a lot of strength to tear this hat or this hoodie off of this dude. So I kind of commend her, but she can get herself in a lot of trouble doing something like that if she's not an agent of the store. Because if you're an agent of the store, you can detain someone suspected of stealing property from the store or suspected of stealing merchandise from the store. You can detain them if you have probable cause to believe that they've stolen something, and you can only detain them to question them and to also call the cops to come there and search them or arrest them. So she's pretty much risking her personal safety by confronting this man like this.
His backpack earlier rips the man's mask off.
Come on, bud.
While the man filming grabs the cart full of goods,
Come on.
Get out.
thus thwarting the alleged would-be thief.
Jack has to pray for everybody else because of you. The first time they got caught.
Though he does get away with his backpack.
Then he's on a bike. Look, if you're gonna rob a store, which I'd hope you wouldn't, I hope you wouldn't rob a store or anything like that or steal from any place or anyone. But if you're gonna do it, get away in something faster than a damn bike.
He is later identified and arrested for theft.
Take your go.
The woman who confronted the shoplifter was 73-year-old former bank teller Elaine Galloway, who was once reportedly held at gunpoint while at work.
Oh, she got history. She down. She's a down lady.
So shoplifters, if you're thinking of stealing anywhere near Elaine, think again.
Guys, you're not.
Go easy, sir.
Hey, I got you recording, honey. It's okay.
Two loss prevention employees have apprehended a teenage girl they believe was shoplifting.
Like I said, you can detain someone suspected of stealing from the store. If you're an agent of the store, you can use reasonable force to be able to detain them, right? You can't use excessive force or any elevated level of force that a police officer could probably use. Use just enough force to keep them from leaving until the cops get there. I can tell before this video even goes any further, because she's resisting, it's going to lead to a situation where it looks like they're using excessive force while trying to detain her. So let's see what happens.
Inside a Washington supermarket.
Police are allowed to do that.
That's what you rough.
Yeah. Look at the flag! Let her go!
The young woman reportedly fled the store when loss prevention staff tried to detain her for concealing candy. Now, they're trying to force her back inside, sparking the ire of other customers witnessing the altercation.
Are you a cop? Do you have a badge? You don't have? Yeah, absolutely.
But the more the young woman resists being apprehended, the more physical things become.
No. Oh, no. Yeah, I got it on video.
This is way beyond what you're supposed to.
They have the authority to detain her. From what it looks like, they're not using any elevated level of force or excessive force. She's resisting. She's throwing herself on the ground. She's trying to fight back. They can detain her until the cops get there. They can't place her under arrest or anything, but they can detain her.
Hey, let her go.
Oh, I'm posting this all over social media. Look at all these people.
Customers step in and try to calm the young girl down.
I don't give a damn who's around. She's trying to steal from their store. When does personal accountability come into play? When do people start being held accountable for the things that they do? That's her fault. She should have been stealing, if she in fact was stealing. Still got to wear the lawyer hat, you know.
I got you on video, honey. It's going all over social media.
But the struggle continues as the loss prevention employees eventually manage to pull the distraught teen to her feet and get her inside the store's lobby while continuing to defend their tactics to outraged customers.
I got it all on. Yes, it does. You're hurting her.
Don't even look at my face. Okay? Get out of me. Yeah.
You're loss prevention. You're loss prevention.
Yes, they're loss prevention, but they're an agent of the store, and they can detain her until the cops get there.
Exactly. Sorry, we got it on video. You guys have to keep it. Hey, just sit right there. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. Cops are coming.
They're right on that street.
A police officer finally arrives as each party pleads their case.
They literally beat her.
They did not beat her. Nobody laid a hand on her. See, I can't with people like the lady, whoever this is filming this. Thanks for the video, by the way. But whoever she is, they literally beat her. No one beat her.
The tense situation finally comes to an end. The 14-year-old is arrested and charged with robbery.
So you may be thinking, why was she charged with robbery instead of just theft or larceny? So at common law, larceny is defined as the transitory taking and carrying away of the property of another without consent, while robbery is defined as the transitory taking of the property of another by force, intimidation, or fear. The only reason I can see that the DA may have accepted charges in this case on robbery as opposed to the lower charge maybe of theft or larceny, because she was fighting and fighting back when they were trying to detain her. Those elements, force, intimidation, or fear. Force is the element that they probably got her on, which is why she was charged with robbery as opposed to just larceny or theft.
The store releases a statement in support of their security's actions.
Let her go.
An unfortunate state of affairs where there are no clear winners.
Now, we're gonna let go. We're gonna call the police and deal with this the right way.
You know what happens to you when you assault someone? You'll go to jail.
Yeah, it's not assault. It's not assault. He's an agent of the store, I take it, and he caught you stealing, so he's trying to detain you until the cops get there. It's not assault. He's within his lawful right to do so.
Good. Okay, when the police get it, we'll see. We'll see, okay?
Yes, we will.
We'll see.
This woman was allegedly caught shoplifting at this pharmacy in Hillsboro, Oregon.
You're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna call the police.
Yeah,
The store security guard is preventing her from fleeing,
you'll go to jail.
but she's now claiming she was brought back into the store against her will.
You just hurt me in the parking lot.
Yeah, you're brought back against your will. Your will is to leave and steal property from the store. So them bringing you back to rectify the situation is against that will. Yeah, you're right, lady.
You can go somewhere else, not here.
Fine. Let me go somewhere else.
The security guard is gripping the woman's bag because he believes it contains the stolen goods.
You're not going anywhere. You shoplift. You stay right here, and we're gonna call the police. You're gonna get arrested. It's real simple.
Let go of my purse.
But the woman seems to be willing to do whatever it takes to leave with her bag.
So I can tell right now she's probably going to get charged with robbery because the elements of force, intimidation, or fear, namely the element of force, right? She's trying to force her way into taking this property, taking that bag from the store security guard. So not placing herself in a good situation here.
You gonna start kicking?
Yes.
You gonna start
Oh.
start kicking?
He put me in the park.
She kicked him. That elevates the charge.
Shoplifting.
As the tug of war escalates, the situation quickly spins out of control.
Oh, really? I'm gonna take you down for that. Stop it! Stop it!
The security guard remains determined to detain the unruly woman until police arrive.
You know, looking at this, it doesn't seem like he's using an unreasonable amount of force. It doesn't seem like he's using that. She's the one using all this force. She's the one trying to get away. She's the one fighting. He's pretty much trying to keep her there.
Even as other customers advise him to ease off.
I don't like it. I don't like it. You want to say? See, you know her? Do you know her? No.
Lady, you can scream all you want. No one really gives a damn. You're the one in the wrong here.
A store employee tries to divert customers away from the fray.
Keep the line going. If you have stuff you can check out, please.
Let go of me!
Please check out.
But this epic struggle is far from over.
Stop it. Oh, you start kicking. Watch what happens. Oh, really? Stop it.
Don't you hit her! No! She's still smaller than you.
I'm not hitting her. I'm fighting myself.
You're right. He's not hitting her. He's just defending himself. He hasn't thrown one punch. I say this guy's exercising a good deal of restraint while trying to detain this lady.
Don't fight him either.
Stop it.
You're being filmed, man.
At last,
The police. You've done your job.
police arrive, and the woman finally bails on her purse.
Come here.
Can I have my glasses, please?
Just find your bag. Drop your keys.
He actually is. You know that,
Turn around
right?
on me, it's gonna be bad for you. You face the other way. Don't move, got it?
Yes.
Put your feet together.
The 26-year-old woman is arrested without further incident and charged with third-degree robbery. Because the security officer has authority to detain a customer if there's probable cause that shoplifting occurred, he is not charged with anything.
Of course, she got third-degree robbery. So when I said she's hitting him and everything, force, intimidation, and fear, I would say all three of those elements, force, intimidation, and fear, was employed by her when she started fighting him, kicking him, punching him as he was trying to detain her while she was trying to steal the property. So I told you it was going to be elevated. Listen to Attorney Session. He knows what he's talking about sometimes. Sometimes.
Disturbing situation that is wholly preventable by not shoplifting in the first place.
That was like a tie knee. I'm in the mixed martial arts. I've been fought for like 7 years, and she hit him with like a tie knee. Anyways, okay.
I'm gonna take you down for that.
At a clothing boutique, a security camera records a customer browsing with the help of an employee. Everything appears normal. But while store owner Sophia Romo is away from the shop, she gets an alert about some suspicious activity.
My manager said the shop was really busy. If I could check the cameras because he thought this lady was stealing. And so I checked the cameras remotely on my phone.
Sophia believes she spots the woman putting items in her purse and tells her manager.
He decided to follow her out the shop because I told him I was only 5 minutes away. I could be there in 5 minutes.
The manager takes a photo of the woman as she leaves the store and informs Sophia as he follows the woman down the street and onto a bus.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm by the next bus stop. I'm gonna hop on. And so I got on the bus and just immediately started recording.
Guys, okay, so this raggedy ass bitch just came into erotic.
Called her a raggedy. I didn't really say that. I just bleeped it still, but I didn't say it. Okay, I didn't say it for the kids that are watching in church course. I didn't say it.
And stole from my store. Stole from my store. Okay, stop. Don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her she said she's gonna pay for it there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's gonna pay for it at home. Okay, why didn't you just bring the money with you to the store and paid for it there? We know damn well you ain't planning on paying for that at home.
So enjoy the ride.
Sophia believes she has caught the woman red-handed, and she isn't done making her point.
Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. Let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? Yeah.
Honestly, I'm fed up. This happens all the time, like multiple times a week, and we're not able to catch them like while they're doing it every time. So I had the opportunity to actually catch her.
You raggedy bitch.
Look at me.
Why is her face looking at her like she did something wrong? Why is your face looking at her like she... Okay.
Like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony.
It feels really personal because it is personal.
Sophia contacts the police, and when the woman exits the bus, she is arrested and charged with misdemeanor theft.
See the difference here? She's charged with just theft, or in some places it's called larceny, because there was no force, there was no fear or intimidation. She didn't try to use any of those things when she was taking the property that wasn't hers.
She said to me, like, when we got off the bus, before the cops got there, she was like, "This is harassment." I'm like, poor you know what I mean? Like, what do you
Right.
steal from people and expect your actions not to have consequences?
Right.
I don't know what kind of she's living in, but
Me either.
there were consequences that day.
The woman is released on bond, and the case is currently pending.
That was very interesting and somewhat funny, but here's the deal. If you never learned a life lesson from any of my videos, choose to learn this. Don't steal, just pay for stuff, okay? You only feel guilty if I'm talking to you. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Please like and subscribe again to my channel, to the page, share the videos. Love to hear from you guys. Leave all your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, take it easy, my friends.
Let's go.